So we are with Amit Khurana, CEO of TechNova, and we are at the CIF show. Just first question is, big booth, busy booth. What are your priorities for today, tomorrow, and day after?
It's been an exciting day since morning. We've always been there in CIF shows. There's a lot happening in the digital world. Uh, from there are multiple segments which are showing a good amount of growth.
Okay,
Photo has been one of key segment for us,
correct.
but of late we are seeing a good amount of growth in non-photo business, which is largely a movement of a commercial print business.
Okay,
The whole tags, specific type of paper, specific type of media. So seeing a few trends, on the photo markets in metros are there.
okay,
We are also seeing a good amount of growth happening in tier 2, tier 3 towns.
okay,
We've been tracking the trend of the hardware sold,
okay,
and we are seeing a good momentum in tier 2, tier 3 markets, where
Okay.
this is where the markets are shifting and possibly a paper to non-tier conversion happening in those markets. On the other side, non-photo is picking up very, very well.
okay,
Applications like tags, applications like certificate. So a lot of people who are moving from paper-based application to non-tier application. Number of digital machines have been growing in India.
right.
It used to be, a number used to be 1200 machine in 2014. Today it stands at 2700 machines.
Yes,
And when more and more people, whether it is print service providers or the offset guys, or the guys who are into packaging and getting into specific type
Sure.
of applications,
Yep,
the growth rate has been phenomenal.
got it.
And when these guys are putting up digital machines, they need a lot of digital media.
Sure,
And this is where the whole CIF show for us is all about.
got it.
Focus on photo and focus on newer application for the non-photo side.
Understood. Yeah. So two things that emerge from your answer. One is that scale, one is momentum, and of course the spread across India. So also curious to know, traditionally digital print has been, the two states, Kerala, Punjab, and maybe, the 6 cities to a large extent. So in terms of the geographic spread, where are you seeing the new sort of markets? Number one. And number two is typically what are the profiles of people? Because of this 2,700, how many are repeat customers? How many are to a large extent new entrants in the market? What we would call digital print startups. How many of them are people who are making a kind of a crossover? Are there any interesting trends that we can pick up here?
I think one, Ramu, to answer your question, digital now is all over.
Okay,
One will have to segregate the applications
Got
to
it.
define how the digital footprint is changing. Packaging segment, it is largely at this point of time is on the labels.
got it.
Labels, and now of late it has started to come in gravure, where people who are in gravure printing and they require smaller run
Short
lengths,
run jobs,
short
yeah.
runs, and that has been growing very rapidly in last few years, 2-3
Yes.
years. So one segment is packaging, where label printers, flexo guys have started to go digital. Other side, gravure guys for their short runs have started to move.
Yep.
So that's one,
Sure.
which is largely growing in the tier 1 markets.
Yes.
Typically, profile of customers. One, the guys who have got more than 1, 2, 3 flexo machines, and they look at a solution which can complement their existing conventional setup.
Understood.
And then there are new a set of people who are getting in, who does not want to get into the conventional business, and they want to begin a journey with something which is very unique and new.
Sure.
Typically in this segment, 20 to 30% of the run lengths have gone digital. So we expect a huge growth happening on the digital. Digital packaging solution.
Yes.
The second is the whole publication segment,
Of course. Yeah.
where last few years, I think China has disrupted the markets. They brought down their hardware prices to almost 50% of where they were. Book printing has always been something which is a volume game, where between quality, obviously they need a quality, but volume has always been a main factor driving the trends in the book printing. So that's where we are seeing another big trend emerging where many book printers are putting up their digital setups. How does it help? One, the biggest challenge book printers always faced was predictability of how much they print and how much they'll be able to sell.
Sure.
And digital takes care of that concern very well because you can print from one book to 1,000 books and as many times you want to print. So that's another trend which is emerging on the digital side. And then obviously, when we talk about digital printing, short runs, you need different kind of machines to print covers, cover printing, different kind of media that comes in, and that's where we have been trying to get out with some media which is specifically designed for book print. Third segment is the commercial print, which has, over a period of time, has started to move digital.
Okay.
The 2,500 or 2,600 machines we talk largely comes in this segment. It's a typically Konica Minoltas, Ricos, Canon, Xerox. The profile of most of these customers are either print service providers or offset guys who are looking at short-run solutions, which comes in form of either of these machines. Typically, applications here are commercial print applications like tags, like certificates, specific kind of short-run applications.
With a lot of EDP and intelligent data.
And that's where I think you have touched upon a right point, a very important point. The whole variable data printing, the Google Pays and the Paytms and the QR codes. This is where a big growth happening in the commercial print.
Sure.
So one, the conventional print here is moving rapidly to digital.
Sure.
Second, the newer applications are creating an absolutely a new landscape for the digital print. And this is where a lot of customers are looking at specific kind of media which are designed to take care of longer life. You know, like for an example, certificates. A big application, medical files, a big application, tags, a big application. That's where we are seeing an excellent growth.
Durability, authenticity,
authenticity,
archival value,
short runs, a very specific kind of designs. Every design which has to be different.
Correct.
So a lot of new trends, and every segment has a very unique requirement.
So good. This gives us a sort of encapsulates a lot of things. What I want to know from you is, obviously, TechNova, I mean, very few people in our industry know this, but back in 1995, that probably was one of the pioneers in terms of embarking on this journey. We are 30 years hence. Curious to know, have we finally reached that threshold point for digital print? Because, I mean, considering you guys were the first movers in a sense, now we are at this period. Some of the numbers that you've shared in the first, your first response is interesting. Are the numbers adding up? Number one, and number two is like, 5 years down the line, where do you see this whole journey? I mean, would you finally see digital print have a substantial amount of footprint in India? I mean, we've been talking about this story. It's not yet, the numbers have not added up.
No, absolutely. So, Ramu, it's so when Mr. Parekh started digital in 1995, 95 is the time when we brought Indigo for the first time in India.
Sure.
And it worked well, but obviously it was ahead of time.
Correct.
And since then, I think digital has been a trend which is developing. We saw a lot of digital in Drupa 2004 and then 8, and every time we went to Drupa, we saw a lot of machines, a lot of new developments, innovations. To say whether digital has become mainstream, I think it'll take some more time.
Sure.
Now, if we really look at, let me put it in a different perspective. When a print buyer, he buys something, for him, it does not matter whether it is printed digital or it is printed conventional.
Got it.
He is a print buyer who is looking at print as something specific to his requirement. What has been changing has been changing very rapidly is post-COVID. Before COVID, the consumer behavior was very, very different. And post-COVID, I think there's a big shift in the consumer behavior. So one, there is a shift in the way people buy. And digital is able to help brands to deliver their consumers the way consumers want to buy it today.
Sure.
You know, SKUs which have got a life cycle less than 1 month, 2 months. They're looking at new range of product, different applications. So this sort of e-commerce has added to complete a different aspect of buying, consumer
Business, yeah,
buying.
yeah, yeah.
So all that, if you see the way they buy, obviously brands have to rediscover themselves. And when they rediscover, it's no longer a close-up or a Colgate of past which would work for donkey years.
Correct.
What has been changing is every time you go on a shelf,
There's a
you
new
find a
SKU,
new
yeah,
product,
yeah,
a
yeah.
new SKU. Compliances are changing very rapidly. When you have compliances changing very rapidly, obviously you have to change your design. And third, the innovations in packaging. You go to a superstore, you are amazed by the kind of packing people are bringing in. The fourth element which is driving this important journey is also the startups. Today, if you look at startups, these are very small companies. They know how to sell
Market,
their dream, but what they don't know is how to market the dream. And packaging becomes a very, very important
Vital
lever.
tool,
And that's where I think.
So in terms of your growth strategy, obviously, I mean, TechNova is has almost every single product in its portfolio. So the drivers would be what? Because I know you yourself come from the newspaper background traditionally, but there are so many products in the portfolio. What is your driver at the moment?
I think enhance offset and integrate digital has always been something we have been driving.
Sure.
Last 20 years, I think our entire focus is to meet customers' today's and tomorrow's requirement, and this is where we have been focusing.
Got it.
So entire focus is to give customer a complete ecosystem.
Sure.
In terms of conventional, our entire focus is to move our solutions to more sustainable solutions.
Sure.
That's one big driver. So we are moving our plate technology to greener technologies. We have developed processless plates. We have chemistry-free plates. So there, similarly in chemicals, we are trying to come out with solutions which are green. So the entire focus of conventional is to go more green, get right products with lower carbon footprint, and constantly work with customers to make them aware about sustainable solutions.
Understood.
On digital side, we have a complete portfolio which goes to all segments of the market. Commercial, packaging, book printing, and we have some solutions now for newspapers also. There are some guys in newspapers also looking at digital.
So, because we're getting drowned, I'm going to ask one final question. Is that 10 days from now, Pamex, what's the plan and what can you announce?
Pamex has always been a great show.
Right.
We expect a lot of footfall this time. We're looking at coming in with newer range of plate solutions. As I said, we are launching our processless solution, plate solution. We have recently introduced a product called Adonis. It is a negative thermal plate.
Nice.
It has features of thermal and the run length of violet. And we are always looking at a solution where you can expose it on thermal and but still give a run length. Packaging is growing rapidly in India. And most of the packaging guys are looking at something which can give them a long run length. So that's where our focus would be. On digital side, we are first time getting a sheet-fed inkjet machine. So far, entire focus on publishing was on web-to-sheet machines. But there, if you really categorize the segment, book publishing segment, there are more than 2,000 printers in India who do book printing and offset. And they were always looking at solutions which are in range of 1 crore. So we got a solution this time at Pamex.
What is the size?
So size is typically about 600 by 400 mm.
Nice.
And that solution is designed for mid end of the market. It is available in mono, and very soon we are likely to bring the color for the sheetfed solution.
So anybody who's in a position to print from 500 to about 5,000,
Exactly. That's the segment we are targeting.
Nice, interesting.
So and it will complement the offset guys very well who are looking at digital, but not at a cost of 3 crore. Something at a lesser price point.
Excellent. Good. I'm sorry we're getting drowned by the music, so we'll catch up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.